G'day guys, I just hit level 50, so I thought I'd work out a witch hunter build um, to use for bosses and shit while we wait for the update. Obviously we have a lot of bugs, so first I'm just going to make a video about what works and what doesn't work for witch hunter so that we can use that to decide what's going to be in our rotation and what abilities we want. I've already messed around a few times and changed my abilities around. I'll go into it more in another video, but this is just to show you what doesn't work and what does work so that we know why we make the decisions we make. So the first bug is that after using a combo, things go through an invulnerable period, so that quick shot at the end there didn't hit. So he applies damage. Doesn't apply damage. I think most of you are probably aware of that one. It happens with all different kinds of combinations of our abilities. The next bug is that resistances don't affect bleed, so just build up 3 stacks for Impale. So the bleed damage at 1 stack is 381. And with each stack of mark, we should be reducing the resistance, so we should get more than that on the next one. Now it's not so easy to see on the dummy because the dummy doesn't have bleed resistance, I don't think, although resistances can go negative. But I've tested it on bosses and the same thing applies, so you see it's on 4 stacks. Still doing 381 damage. So obviously the resistance reduction doesn't actually work on bleed resistance or whatever is causing it to be a problem. The next bug is that Flourishing Strike doesn't return energy. So obviously everyone knows that one doesn't return any energy. Accurate Strike, 7,200 damage. With Mark, so it should go up to double that. With 3 stacks of Conviction, it should be doing 15,000 or somewhere close to that at least. Oh, whoops. No, it does the same amount of damage. So that's obviously not working, guys. It also doesn't go down as much. I'm not going to bother losing all the stacks, but it doesn't do 50% with Mark either. It goes from about 5,000 to up to 8,000 with full stacks of Conviction and Mark, so Accurate Strike is a bust. The things that do work, there's not many of them. Quick Shot works. I'll show you that soon. And the resistances for your normal damage do work, so we're going to use that in our rotation because you see that Quick Shot does 8,000, which is more damage than a full Accurate Strike does, so we're not going to bother putting Accurate Strike in our rotation. It uses up 100 energy, Quick Shot uses like 40, so our rotation is going to focus on Quick Shot and keeping up stacks of Mark. And you'll see that Flourishing Strike also benefits from the reduced reduction. There's 18,000, so pretty good. So that's going to get into our rotation as well. That's about it for what does work for our class. Pretty much everything else is broken, but I'll make another video soon. Oh, that was a low one. Another video that shows you how to actually put it all together. There you go, 17,000. So we can actually do decent damage with this build, focusing on our Mark, our Quick Shot, and Flourishing Strike. Although I don't use Flourishing Strike as often because it burns through the energy. What I do is I build it up, I put Impale, and then I just rotate between Quick Shot and auto attacks, because even your auto attacks at this point are doing twice as much damage. If I let this run out, you'll see how much my auto attacks usually do. Not much. but the difference it makes to quick shot is huge. It's almost double the damage. So see, that was 8,000. The other one was doing 18,000. That's double the damage. It just makes sense, guys. We're focusing on this and this and a little bit of this, and that's just in the background. I'll make a video about that later on.